Type a 1 if you can hear me. Hello. Okay, hi everyone. I see the room is filling up. So there was a bit of a scheduling error where some of the posts said 8:30 when it actually started at 8. So no worries though. We will cover every single animal site and there will be a replay. Hi, Get Mui. So okay, seems like everyone can hear me. And where are you guys coming from? Where are you guys tuning in from? From Malaysia, Singapore? Everyone ready for Chinese New Year? Wow, Petra's actually from the UK. It's lunchtime over there, isn't it? So thanks for tuning in during your lunch. Okay, so now the topic of today's sharing will be FSAMANIA, how to make this 2026 the year you finally achieve your New Year resolutions. So I want you guys to type in what is your New Year resolution? And by the way, if you let's say you want to say you already broke your New Year resolution, no worries. According to Chinese astrology, Chinese metaphysics, the New Year actually begins on 4th of February, so it's not New Year yet. Don't worry, you haven't failed your New Year resolution yet. Who here got habit of doing New Year's resolution? So actually, the best for a New Year's resolution, you also take it like setting your New Year's goals. Personally, that's how I like to do it. I don't know about you guys. So I would say that I actually have 4 different types of resolution, which is these. I'm going to put it in chat. So just type it in and give me a moment. Let me try to make the lighting nicer for you guys. Yeah, I think I really need to get, wow, it's worse now. Okay, give me a moment. I think I really need to get a ring light because when it comes to my home, all the light sources are behind me, not in front of me. Okay, I think this one is not so crazy. All right. Okay, I've seen a lot of you have already written. Somebody wants to go for better health. Somebody wants to go for losing weight. Somebody wants to go for more return on stock market investment for Era Delfina. For those of you just tuning in, we are going to discuss how we're going to make 2026 the year we finally achieve our New Year resolutions. And please write down your 4 resolutions. Take the time to write down your 4 resolutions first before we get started. So your resolutions in your career, your resolutions in your or your business, and your resolutions in your romantic relationship. Or if you do not want a romantic relationship, no worries. You can just put your family relationship instead. Who are you closest to in your family, or even your best friend if you really do not want to deal with the rest. Okay. And how many of you here know your year animal sign? Type it in the chat. Year. Okay, so the thing is that in Chinese astrology, most people think your year animal sign is the most important. But actually, you actually have 4 animal signs, not just one. So you should actually plot your Chinese astrology chart, also called your 八字 chart, to find out what is your 4 animal signs. Because now the forecast that we'll do later for you will use not just one animal sign, it will use all 4 of your animal signs. So you get more benefits. We don't need to know what element. All you need to know is which are your 4 animal signs. Yes, like Calvino here, very good. Monkey, ox, snake, and rabbit. And you'll want to know whether it's your year animal sign, your day animal sign, your month animal sign, or your hour animal sign. The reason is your year animal sign actually talks more about what's going to happen for the year for your network. That means that when let's say, oh, I'm a rat, it's going to be a tougher year for myself, but actually it's more for the people around you. Maybe the people around you are the ones who will be affected. So if you want a more accurate forecast for 2026, you should actually look at all four of your animal signs. All four of them. By the way, I'm curious one thing because we are wondering whether we should do this more in mobile or in in horizontal mode like this. Sorry, vertical mode like this, mobile, or for desktop like landscape. So could you guys let me know where you're tuning in from? Then we'll adjust all the future lives to be better for your experience. Because we actually have a whole week of lives going up to the 21st. So could you let me know whether you guys are on watching from mobile or desktop? Okay, I see a bunch of answers coming in. Yeah, you guys still thinking of your resolution, so I'll give time. 3 things you need to do now before we start. What from the land of criminals? Can we know you have to explain this? 3 things before we start. First, you want to know your 4 animal signs, whether it's your hour sign, your whether you must know your hour sign, which represent your investment. You want to know your day sign, which will represent yourself or your relationships with people, your romantic relationship or your closest family relationship. You want to know your month sign, which represents your career and business. And finally, you want to know your year sign, which represent your network, the people you can network with this year. So plot your chart with the puzzle Joe. Yep. I see wow, actually it's an even split. The mobile answer fast, but desktop answer slower. That's all only. Seems to be more mobile though. So we will stick with this format. See my face close, close. Okay. Yeah, imagine we are on a I'm FaceTiming you guys right now. Okay. Let me just quickly share my screen then without further ado, we're gonna dive into the animal science. So this one I'm not gonna do so much I'm gonna do a quick one of the forecast for each star, but I'm mostly going to focus on the stars that will help you uh do better for when it comes to your New Year resolution specifically. Yeah, you want the full one? We are doing Feng Shui and Astrology live live in-person event on 24th and 25th January in Malaysia, or on 31st January, we are doing in Singapore. Can my team put up the link? And you can actually join a lucky draw that we're having right now to get the ticket. So if you're lucky, you will win the ticket and then you will know by the 23rd whether you won it or not. If not, the ticket is actually 97 ringgit right now, or else it's 97 Sing dollar for general, or it's gonna be how much again for VIP? Give me a sec. It's 127 ringgit or Sing dollar for if you want a VIP ticket. But if you're lucky, you can get it totally for free in our giveaway. And this time we have quite a few tickets to give away, thanks to our generous sponsors from the Tribe Plus membership. So lucky for you guys. Yeah, if you're lucky, you can join the giveaway. So before you start, you might as well join. Even if let's say you purchase already, you can't get a refund for tickets you already purchased, but you can get you can bring a study buddy, whether it's a business partner, whether it's your kid, whether it's your spouse. And people have found this very useful because once you have somebody who partner with you, to help you out in the study, then you guys can commit together, hold each other responsible for the resolution, support each other to achieve your New Year resolution. Okay, I see a lot of people also have found their date of birth, all that. So I will share my screen. Give me a moment. Okay. The link is being put in the chat for Instagram. Can Emmanuel help out, please, to put the FSA ticket giveaway in the chat? Feng Shui and Astrology ticket giveaway. So this is live in person at MITEC KL or Resorts World Sentosa in Singapore. And we have a lot of tickets to give away, so you should really want to join this. If you already have your ticket, you can refund, but it'll be really useful to be able to bring somebody who can be your study buddy, who can be your support. Okay. All right. So here is the slide. Okay, not sure if you guys can see this. Let me try. Let's see. I need to switch my layout. What I see, okay, can ready. All right, so do you guys see make 2026 the year you finally achieve your New Year's resolution? Buying the channel? No, I'm from Team Joe Yap. So I'm Melissa from Team Joe Yap. I work and learned about my Chinese metaphysics knowledge from Datuk Joey. So now he's holding a Feng Shui and Astrology live in-person event. I'm here to, as part of Team Joe Yap, to help out to introduce people to things they may not know about some basics on Feng Shui and Astrology. So I'm part of Team Joe Yap. Maybe you cannot see my shirt, my hair block. Okay, there, Team Joe Yap. Okay, so all of you already plotted your chart. And for those of you who want to buy straight away, can my team post both links in the chat for the giveaway as well as buying? You might as well join both because most of the time, people love to come to people love to come to Feng Shui and Astrology together with their family, together with their friend, together with their study buddy. It's quite rare actually that we see people come alone. Okay, so now that you all have plotted your Bazi chart, your Chinese astrology chart, you discovered your 4 animal signs, your month animal signs for your career and business, your day animal sign for your romantic relationship and health, your year animal sign for your networking, and your hour animal sign for your investment. If you do not know your hour, no worries. You can just tick the box that says that you do not know your hour of birth. Okay, so now everyone knows your 4 animal signs. Without further ado, we'll jump right in. So if you have a horse in your chart, doesn't matter whether it's year, day, hour, or month, then overall the year for you is actually kind of challenging. It's a very big year basically. You will have, I'll give a short forecast of each animal sign, and then I'll dive right into how you can use your animal sign to help you achieve your resolutions. Okay, so you'll want to pay attention to first the overall reading and then a quick one. You'll get the full one at Feng Shui and Astrology if you like it. Okay, so first, the good stars. You have the Duke's Arrival and Golden Lock. This basically is going to be a big year for the horse. You're more likely to take on, when it's your year, you generally have the spotlight on you. But in addition, for the horse, the spotlight especially arrives in the area of leadership and responsibility. So yes, it's actually going to be, I would say it's a difficult year, but a year that really rewards if you take up the challenge. You'll have a lot of chances to, as long as you're willing to take action, you have a lot of chances to grow and to prove yourself and to achieve a high leadership position. But the year also brings a lot of heavy pressure, a lot of attention, both negative and positive, and a lot of emotional ups and downs. And the reason for this is because you do have the Duke's Arrival star and the Golden Lock star. Every animal sign, how it interacts with the animal sign of the year, results in you having a bunch of positive and negative stars. So for the horse in particular, the Duke Arrival refers to how you'll be in the spotlight. you'll have a lot of chances to take big challenges and important decisions. But if you make sure you prepare, then it will be rewarding. And golden lock, it just refers to you having a lot of easier to accumulate wealth. So for those with a career and business or investment resolution that's particularly important to you, it's a great year for you to lock in if you're a horse. Now, as for the negative stars, okay, negative, let's put it in the mindset of these are challenges that will help you grow this year. And yes, the FSAMANIA will be across FSAMANIA. We are holding events. Almost every day, there will be schedule posted to your email as well as posted on social media. Then there's a live stream almost every day at 8:30 p.m. Today is the exception where we start early. There will be a live stream at 8:30 p.m. almost every day leading up to the 21st, which is the last one. And then on 24th and 25th, there will be the Feng Shui and Astrology event. So you can watch it on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram. And there'll also be replay on Facebook and YouTube. So if you miss it, you can still catch up. But I really strongly recommend you guys come in when it's live, because we will always answer questions. Since this is a live stream, more chill compared to the Feng Shui and Astrology live in-person event where Dato on stage in front of 10,000 people, I can answer your questions. Okay, I can take individual questions. Dato cannot take individual questions except for Ask Yap. You know, he'll be there all day and you guys also be there all day. So back to it. Once you know your 4 animal signs, this is what the horse can look forward to in the year of 2026. So for the negative stars, which have more negative effects, one is of course the Grand Duke. Every year that it's your year is your animal sign, is same with the year's animal sign, you will have a Grand Duke in your chart. And what does it do? With the Grand Duke star, you'll be put in the hot seat essentially. Because all the attention will be on you, whether positive or negative. That means that pressure from top management comes from you. Pressure from big clients is put on you. Your family looks to you to make decisions. They might give you new opportunities, but it can be bigger than you think you might handle. And everyone seems to come to you, to look to you, to make the decision, to help, to lead. So if you're somebody who fears the spotlight, of course you will see this as negative. But if you're somebody who wants to grow already, growth only comes through stretching yourself. So Grand Duke will actually be your biggest year to grow. And when it comes to the year punishment, basically you might feel like you're being stuck in a year where things just don't seem to go your way. Always got, but it's just a feeling. You feel that things aren't going your way, but actually you're just more like being impatient. So what are the habits that you need to implement to make sure this is the year you finally achieve your New Year resolution? What we do is that every year we look at the good stars and the bad stars. We put them together to make sure that that's how we can motivate ourselves for the year. So if you're a horse, you want to write this down. If the horse is in your month, then career. Okay, we start with money, career, and business. Month animal sign first, and then we'll go to the rest. Okay, money first. Then you can do anything you want. Wealth buys everything, including health. Okay, so if you have a horse in your month, first you have a New Year resolution that's related to your career. So what you want to do is that when it comes to your career, you want to prepare yourself for a leadership position. Even if you are not in a leadership position right now, you may not have any team members under you, but people will give you opportunity they will ask your opinion. If you present a proposal, they will look upon it favorably as a good initiative and they are more willing to listen. So have you ever heard of the saying, you should dress for the role that you want? You should also act for the role that you want. You don't overstep, but you take on, as in you don't push your proposal to people's face, but you make suggestions to your direct management. When there's opportunity for town hall, you put forth your proposal. And you don't just suggest only, it's thought through. So that's what will help. And also, when it comes to pushing yourself to achieve your resolutions in general, when it comes to your day, then you'll want to make use of the Grand Duke effect. So, what's the Grand Duke effect? Is everyone is looking at you, right? They're all looking at you. So you should take advantage of this. You are shy, right? If you, let's say, you told everyone, okay, I'm gonna do this. I'm going to lose. I'm going to get 6 packs by the end of the year. This is a real resolution that my colleague, my friend, actually did last year, and he did achieve it. Yeah, and what part of what he did about this is whenever he go out with others, people will ask you to eat, and you feel like shy about telling them like, oh no, actually I'm on a diet. You feel bad. He actually told us about his resolution. Oh, I want 6 packs by the end of the year. It's real, by the way. Some of you might know him. Yeah, the long-time student might know real. And he did achieve his 6 packs. So you actually make your resolution public. Tell everyone and anyone, since you already got Grand Duke Ma, they will remember your resolution for you. They will cheer for you. Because actually, even though sometimes we poke fun at Rio, the moment that he says that, oh, I want to, when he told us that he wants 6 pack by the end of the year, we actually didn't push him to eat even the birthday cake. Also, we give him the pass because we know he has a greater goal and we cheering him on. We make use of the attention into positive. And let's say when it comes to the negative attention of the Grand Duke, well, of course, you don't want your people you don't like to see you fail, right? So all you need to do, if you have a Grand Duke, if you have a horse in your day, month, hour, or year, this one applies to all four, you make your New Year resolution public. Tell everyone, this year I'm going to launch a new project. If it's work related, you tell your colleagues, this year I'm going to launch a new product. If it's health related, like losing weight, also included as health related, or, I'm going to do routine, then you post it in your group chat. You find a few other buddies who want to improve their health. You can even come to Feng Shui and Astrology to do that. And then you post in that group chat. I'm going to lose weight. Here I am at the gym today. Okay. And then also when it comes to the year is for networking. So for networking, people will tend to see you this year as a person of leadership and authority. So if you want to network, you should find something that you're particularly expert in this year, and then you lean into it and you help people out, offer them helpful advice or send them quick WhatsApp message with like step 1, 2, 3 that can immediately take action, stuff like that, to position yourself as an expert and help in networking that way. So, and finally, for our investment, of course, Golden Lock is the best, one of the best for investment because it makes you easier for you to lock in riches, lock in wealth. Investment as well as anything wealth related, such as good launch if you're a business owner, a good project bid if you're a business owner, good product launch if you're an employee, or good sales if you're a salesperson. So you just use FOMO to push yourself. If you are looking for, if you have horse in your hour and you're looking for an investment resolution this year. Okay, so those are the 4 ways you can achieve your resolution, whether horse is in your day, whether you have a horse animal sign in your day, month, hour, or year. So if you want the full breakdown, by the way, this is just like 4 of the total 8 or 10 stars that each animal sign will have. And also there's a lot more about the year itself. You will want to, if you want the full breakdown, complete breakdown that guide you A to Z, you definitely want to join the Feng Shui and Astrology ticket giveaway. Can my team post the links in the chat, or purchase the ticket. So this is a 2-day live in-person event in Malaysia and Singapore. Dato' Joey will be going through not just the 12 animal signs, but also your chart itself, as well as the year itself. What's the external opportunities in 2026? And also, do you know that countries, Malaysia and Singapore, actually have different 八字chart and different interaction with the year. So you definitely want to check if you are whether even but even if you're overseas, they still come because that is like 10% of the content only country related. So you just click the link that my team has spotlighted, put at the yeah, can somebody spotlight the FSA ticket giveaway instead of the plot your chart? Okay, all right, yeah. So that's the link for you guys. So Selvia, who asked how to join, you just click that link, the resolution tickets. Okay, so and somebody asked if it's horse in year. No, I'm doing horse in all four aspects because all of us have four animal signs. You plot your chart, you plot your Chinese astrology chart, and then you will see your four animal signs. You will see you actually have not just an animal sign in your year, but also an animal sign based on your day of birth, based on your month of birth, and based on your hour of birth. There is no feng shui astrology event in Europe. Actually, a lot of people from Europe will come over to Malaysia just to attend because it is that important. It's like the one event when I speak to JOYAP students from all over the world, they consider this the one event that they come to. Met people from the US who flew like almost 40 hours, including layover, just to come here. And then they immediately flew back because they are busy business owner. So that's how valuable they found the information. Okay, we are going to continue on to the next animal sign. Okay, so now we are looking at the animal sign of the goat. So who here has goat, whether in your hour, month, day, or year? Press a 1 if you have a goat. If not, we skip lah. I learned from Dato. Oh, already no goats. Or everyone busy. Okay lah, give you guys the doubt. Benefit of a doubt. I imagine you guys are filling in the FSA ticket giveaway. How many already fill in your feng shui and astrology ticket giveaway? Okay, Kirangi. Okay, I see. Now got replies already. Scared already. Yeah, okay. Lillian's with the month, with goat in her month. Mayalin with goat in her year. Ray is so nice that they're even looking for their friend. By the way, remember to bring your friend to Feng Shui Astrology. If even if you bought ticket, you just go and fill in the giveaway. If you win, then your friend can come along. This is, in fact, some people they really love to buy for their clients, or they love to buy for their family to all come together to Feng Shui and astrology. Some salespeople they even use Feng Shui and astrology as a mini, like if they are a sales agent or insurance agent, they have many clients, right? Or downline, they actually use Feng Shui astrology as like their mini gathering. All come to learn about the year. They buy a whole bunch of tickets. Then they all come together to learn about 2026. Then after that, they did their after sales. I thought this was really smart. So if any of you guys are like property agent or insurance agent, yeah, you might want to consider that. You can at least join the giveaway, like free ticket. They won't know it's free, right? Okay. So we actually have a lot of goats. Wow, shockingly. Goat in day. Dawn, very nice of her. She's actually looking for her son. Goat in day. Okay. So now we're going to look into, and somebody can help Selvia, please, why she cannot open the link. I see a lot of moms looking for their kids. That's very, very lovely of you guys. Any dads looking out for their kids also? My dad doesn't even know my date of birth. When's your birthday? December. Lor. When's your kid's birthday? I don't know, December. How old is your kid? I don't know. Yeah, okay. All right. So now for the goat. So overall, first for the goat. Overall for the goat, it's actually a pretty decent year for the goat. I would say it is 4 out of 5 stars. Whereas horse was more like 2 or 3 out of 5 stars. Yeah, in terms of easiness, okay, all years are got beneficial for everyone, but some years are more challenging than others. I actually learned the most, grow the most during one of my 2-star years. So don't fret if I will give you a lower star rating. Lower star rating just means prepare yourself, bite down. Okay, so good 3 out of 5, 4 out of 5 stars. In general, for your 2026, it's a pretty good year because you have a bunch of support, you have a bunch of easy people to help you, and you will be recognized for it. So mentors, allies, supporters, you do have access to that. And on the negative side, there are some, how can I say this? There are some emotional turmoil going on for you, specifically a lack of energy. So let's get into it. First, on the good side, the good stars that you have comes from an interaction of the goat together with the horse ear. So what happens is that you get the Grand Duke combination star and the Sun star or as two of the best stars landing into your Chinese astrology chart. There's also another good star, but this one will be covered by Dato Joey fully at Feng Shui and Astrology. Join the giveaway. The link is at the top. Okay, so when you have Grand Duke combination, this is one of the very nice ones, as you can see by the name Grand Duke written right there. When you have this, you have the ability you have a lot of opportunities as well as additional ability to network with people in high places. Or you also have opportunity to climb to high places yourself, to sort of become like a Grand Duke yourself. So you'll definitely want to lean more into your networking, especially if you have it in your year animal sign. Besides that, you have also access to the sun star, which is kind of like it's like you yourself have the sun shining down on you. There's mentors, all wise mentors looking to help you. There is you also like the sun itself. You can bring light to the people around you. You also feel like you got more energy. Okay, it's a good one, especially if you have basically it's like it gives you energy as well as support. And you yourself also have the ability to become somebody's mentor this year if you're older. If this is the year you want to become a speaker, influencer, author, it also helps you with that added boost of authority. Then when it comes to the negative stars, you have something called the pulling saddle star. This one is like it's like your horse, literally you're just riding a horse, but somebody keeps pulling at your saddle. So basically things keep shifting for you. You're trying to sit here, and suddenly someone pull this side, pull you that side, pull you this side. So you might feel a bit discombobulated. And so where this applies, as long as you have a goat in your chart, it will apply into that particular area. So if you have a goat in your hour, you can expect these effects like being put here and there, as well as mentors to fall mostly in your investment. If you have goat in your day, you can expect these challenges as well as opportunities to fall mostly in the realm of your personal development and your health and your romantic relationship. If you have the goat in your month, you can expect this to fall mostly in your career and business. If you have goat in your year, you can expect this mostly in your networking at times with other people. And finally, for sky emptiness, it can make this one is the one where you literally just feel empty. You feel like your energy is kind of empty. And so you might, since you're empty, you just start wandering around. That's why, luckily, though, you have mentors and supporters able to come in from the Grand Duke combination. So when you have the energy, you definitely want to build your relationships so that they can prop you up and motivate you when you are feeling empty. So how to make 2026 your year, how to make this the year you achieve your New Year resolution. Well, as you can see, a lot of your motivation this year, for those with goat anywhere in your chart, comes from the fact that you have mentors and supporters. So you need to feel able to reach out to people and ask for help, feel able to, you can even ask for, would you mind if we set a date for coffee at the end of every month? Have a clear schedule that you're always going to see a mentor or somebody motivating, somebody you can talk to about your goal at a set time every month. Or if you need more, then every 2 weeks, you can see different people, of course. So the key for the goat to achieve your New Year resolution for 2026, I repeat, is to lean on your mentor or allies, supporters. Check-in sessions. Have check-in sessions every 2 weeks or every month. Doesn't need to be with the same people, but preset them in advance. Because when you feel empty, you won't really want to do things. You're kind of like mini depression, basically. So to overcome this, you will need to set have preset meeting time with people who can motivate or help or encourage you. Okay, clear. Right, and then we'll move on to the next sign, which is the monkey. Who here got monkey in your day animal sign for your personal relationship and personal growth and health, or monkey in your month for your career or business, or monkey in your year for your networking, or monkey in your year for your hour for investment? By the way, the reason I keep repeating all this because I see a lot of people dropping in and out when it's a live stream. So I'm just going to hammer in your head what all the four animal signs will stand for. Okay, you will learn this. You confirm you will memorize this by the end of this session. Benefit to you also. Then you can read for other people. Hey, you know you don't have just year animal sign. You should read for your month animal sign. Next time you can do that for all your friends and family. And for those of you who just joined us halfway, don't forget you have a free feng shui and astrology ticket to claim. It's going to be a 2-day event when it comes to Malaysia and 1-day event when it comes to Singapore, where Datuk Joey Yap himself will give complete guidance as well as overview of the year. So more than what I'm giving. I'm just giving a little taste, the basics, so that you guys know that when you go there, you already know you got 4 animal signs. Okay, so now for the monkey. So overall for the monkey, it's gonna be also a 3 out of 5 stars here. By the way, I have to give credit to Benz of Team Joey Up. I got the star rating from him actually. He will also be going live, so do catch him later. Not today lah. I mean not later, soon in the upcoming days. Okay, so now for monkey. Overall for the monkey, it's going to be it's kind of mixed. There are things which are really good that you have ability to learn as well as a lot of opportunities to travel. But when it comes to especially your emotions, there's a bit of more emotional challenges for you this year rather than like, external challenges. For example, with the funeral door, you might find yourself finding in a bit more of a down mood, as well as with solitary, you might feel very alone and isolated sometimes. But overall, there's still it's a mixed bag basically, but still better than completely negative. So now we go deeper into it. Okay, the positive stars that really stand out, there are a lot of them, but I will focus on a lot of negative star actually rather than positive. Positive just got 2. So I will go through both. First, you have the Sky Horse, which has a lot of opportunities for travel, whether it's traveling virtually, like example, learning from overseas trainings or clients overseas, getting overseas clients or opening overseas markets, or physically. And it can apply in all 4 areas, whether you travel for work, whether and business, whether you travel for love, even whether you travel for hobbies, if monkey is in your hour, or whether you travel for like a networking opportunity. Maybe you join a membership and it's a membership for entrepreneurs and it says come over to our I don't know, business owner cruise, business owner mastermind, and it's in Bali, it's in Greece, for example. I'm not sure that I can make the slides bigger. Let me try. Because I can't see the chat if I do that. Wait, let me try. Yeah. I can't see comments when I do this. Sorry, I'll get another let me try to zoom. Bottom right. Sorry, has given me a suggestion to make the slides. Yes, I will cover all 12 animal signs. Oh, okay. He just meant Zoom in the, yeah, using PowerPoint itself. Yes. Oh, thanks, Calvino. Yeah. So yeah, we're trying a new way of streaming, which is using StreamYard. So I didn't know if stuff would get cut off when I use. Okay. Right, where were we? The positive star. So we covered Skyhorse, which is for travel opportunities, overseas opportunities, whether virtually or physically, and can be any area. So if the monkey is in your hour, then it will be more opportunities to travel or learn from overseas people when it comes to investment and hobbies. So maybe if you love golf, you might join an overseas golf contest. Who knows? Golf competition. Who knows? And if you have a monkey in your day, maybe got chance for traveling for when it comes to health or romance or personal development. If you have monkey in your month, maybe got chance to travel when it comes to your career and business or have overseas market or client you can open. And finally, when you have sky horse for year, you have monkey in your year, then you might have opportunity to travel when it comes to networking, example, joining overseas conference or membership events. And then now we go to the intelligence star. I think this one is pretty self-explanatory. Which area you have the monkey in, you have a brain power boost for 2026, which only starts in 4th February, by the way. So you guys resolution still got time to achieve. Haven't failed yet. Okay, so if you have intelligence, then of course your ability to understand things, to learn things, it's boosted for 2026. You'll want to make a resolution that covers a new skill that you want to learn or um, a new ability you want to gain. Example, if you want to gain the ability to speak, you want to gain the ability to use AI to create videos, whatever it is, learn something new. Better if it's of course related to your goal. And if you have a monkey animal sign anywhere in your chart, then depending on where it is, you can expect some heavy energy when it comes to the funeral door. So that is mostly news that's tough to hear and can make you quite emotional. So what you want to do is you want to make time to spend with your family, so you as well as your loved ones. So no regrets this year if anything happens. Okay. And for solitary, you have a feeling of being alone. If it's monkey in your hour, you feel alone when it comes to your hobbies. Like nobody seems to be similar to you. If it's monkey in your day, you feel like you're alone in the personal development goals or in your romantic relationship. If it's monkey in your month, you feel alone when it comes to achieving your goals in career or business. If it's monkey in your year, you feel alone when it comes to trying to reach out to people, friends, or networking. So, how to make use of all these stars, whether positive or negative, to make sure you achieve your goals? Very simple. Since there is chance for overseas opportunity, everyone usually finds it. Who here doesn't like to travel? Press 1 if you love to travel. Nobody love to travel? Oh, by the way, Emmanuel, if somebody posts a comment on Instagram where I may not be able to see, you can copy paste into the into our WhatsApp group, and then I will answer. I'll look at our WhatsApp group when it comes to answering Instagram questions. Okay, so we have Ray, we have Lillian, we have Toonbrat, Toonbrat maybe, and Dawn, who loves to travel. So you can use that as an incentive for you when it comes to achieving your goals for 2026. If you have monkey anywhere in your chart, you can either line up and, okay, let's say you have monkey in your day. I believe Dawn's son had monkey in their day. Then, or something like that. Example, you have monkey in your day. Then when it comes to and maybe their resolution for 2026 is to find a partner. Then 2026 is the year where they can expand their search. They can consider meeting people online, and then after that, video call as usual. Make sure they are a real person, and then go travel. The trip it's more a holiday for yourself, but at the same time, you're going to meet this potential romantic partner. Use the idea of being able to travel as a motivation for you. If you have monkey in your month, for example, you want to definitely look into overseas opportunities. When you open a whole new market, sometimes it can be really so much easier to build your growth in that market compared to a market where everyone already knows you, and if they wanted to buy, they were already bought long time ago. So use the idea of being able to go overseas or meet new people to excite yourself to achieve your New Year resolution. And if you're feeling alone, you can actually use that feeling of loneliness to, how to say, you're going to psycho yourself a bit here. Since, I feel so alone, I'm going to lock in and show everyone. You turn your negative feelings into fuel to feed the fire. And as for the funeral door, you think of what you want your family and loved ones to experience before worst come to worst, you have to part forever. Think of where you want to get them to, and then you use those feelings. It's a lot about using your emotions as well as the negative emotions, channel that into motivation to fuel your fire to achieve your New Year resolution. Okay, so now we'll move on to the next animal sign, which is the rooster. So once again, I'm going for those who just joined the chat. There are, all of us have 4 animal signs. Your day animal sign, your year animal sign actually only covers your networking, the people around you. So you actually want to know your month animal sign to know your career and business. You want to know your day animal sign to know your personal growth as well as romantic relationship and health. And you want to know your hour animal sign so you know how your investment and hobbies will go in 2026. And besides that, we also have, this is going to be a short breakdown of each animal sign. There will be a replay, but even better, might as well join the free Feng Shui and Astrology ticket giveaway that we are doing on the 24th and 25th of January, which is just next week, isn't it? Yeah, which is just next Saturday and Sunday. Will actually, Dato Joey himself will actually be doing a complete breakdown, 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. He will teach you everything you need to know and help you plan exactly what you need to plan for 2026. Now I'm just giving you the overview, help you to set your goals only. So we have quite a lot of free tickets thanks to that we just received, thanks to a very nice Tribe Plus member. So do get your free ticket and can. Wait, is the link in the, now I cannot see my own screen. So can my team put the link pinned? Okay. All right. So now we get into the rooster. So overall for the rooster, 2026 is going to be a pretty good, actually quite a good year. It's our for Benz, he has rated it 4 out of 5 stars. I completely agree because you have a lot of support from others, as well as a bunch of very nice positive stars. So example, you will have we're going to go deeper into it now. You'll have the heavenly Yi star. So what this does is that basically it will bring you whatever you need, like dropping from the heaven, the right people to help you. That's what the heavenly Yi does. You have more we have the right supporters or mentors, whether it's for guidance or expert advice or just to support you in your journey. And basically, it's like there's how would you say? There's somebody watching out for you. Every negative effect is kind of blunted. There will be somebody coming to help. Things will turn around later. Basically, it's like you have a safety net for the entire year. And then besides that, you also have the red matchmaker, who here has a rooster in their chart and is looking for romance. Because the red matchmaker is specifically about love and romance. There are 2 stars that specifically about they are good for love and romance. So there is no virtual option to join yet, but so I would really recommend that you travel. We actually have a lot of people from Europe and US who fly like 40 hours plus, including layover when it comes to the US, just to make it to feng shui astrology because they find it like it's the best year, like, the best event to start off the year. Like if you want to, like the whole year, you just want to attend one event, you don't have a skyhorse star in your chart, this is the event because you get the year off right. You know all the opportunities and challenges that's going to happen throughout the rest of 2026. So actually, if you really pay attention to all the content you get at the Feng Shui and Astrology Live, in person, you actually have your entire year planned for you already. You can succeed for the entire year. That's actually what the event does. That's why we hold it at the start of every Chinese astrological New Year, which happens 4th February. Okay, so when it comes to so basically for Rooster, this is the year where you will get a lot of support from others and also more opportunities for love and romance. If you say you're already in a relationship, by the way, Red Matchmaker will help you strengthen that relationship. If let's say there's a problem in the relationship, then it will also help you make things easier to fix, easier to talk about a problem, easier to fix the problem, easier to take things to the next level. Like if you want to, you're thinking of proposing already, this is a great year for it if you have roosted in your chart. Then when it comes to the negative stars, I'm just going to share 2 because Dato will share the full brace of positive and negative stars for you guys. When it comes to the bad stars, then you do have the funeral door and solitary to watch out for. So as the name itself suggests, when it comes to the I didn't update from the past. Sorry, I didn't update from the monkey. Yeah, it's actually the should be this piercing rope. I'm going to fix this on the slide for the sake of the so that people come in later don't mistaken. Okay, so when it comes to the bad stars that I want to highlight, first it will be the 6th calamity. If you have rooster anywhere in your 4 animal signs, you may have basically it's like when you say 6th calamity, it means that you feel like no matter where you turn, there's a lot of obstacles for you this year, or there might be a lot of setbacks for you this year. But in the end, with the help of the heavenly, nothing really goes super wrong and things can always recover. But you'll just need to have more patience. Okay? And then also when it comes to the piercing rope, so this one is all about pressure. Imagine like this is you and this is you being like pierced by multiple ropes. You feel like you're stuck, because you're like pierced by multiple ropes. You cannot move like a fish caught on a hook. You're stuck. Or you feel like people are pulling you around. So you're pulled into a decision that you're not ready for. You're pulled into a situation you don't feel ready for, or you feel stuck. But these are all just feelings. So how can you, the negative side, more of just feelings rather than from the, as well as setbacks. Okay, but nothing too huge, just consistent and constant setbacks. So how can you use these positive and negative stars to help you achieve your New Year resolution? Well, number 1 is if you have a New Year resolution to that's related to romance. Obviously, this is the year where you just if you are looking for romance, you go out to where there are people. You go talk to people, you meet people, then with the opportunity to meet people, then there is the more people you meet, the more chance you will meet your match, isn't it? So if you have a rooster in your year, you'll want to go just more social events in general, networking events in general. If your rooster is in your hour though, something to do with hobbies or investment is more likely where you will want to network, because at the same time you might meet your romantic partner, Or if you already have a romantic partner, you want to do these activities together with your romantic partner. So, example for VTV, who has rooster in their month, they actually will want to go for career or business related events, maybe conference, maybe skill building, and they're likely to actually meet somebody that has potential as a romantic partner there. So you can kill two rooster with one stone. Yeah. So if you have and then of course if you have red matchmaker in your day, you just want to just go out more in general. Okay. Then if let's say you have career or business related resolution, you definitely want to use romance as your motivation. Have you guys heard of the meme where it's like do it for her, do it for him? Yeah. This year you do it for her, do it for him, ask her to pat your head, tell you you did good. It will motivate you a lot. And also you want to lean into the support of other people. Don't be afraid to ask for help, and don't be afraid to ask for emotional support from your loved ones this year. This will be the key to make sure you achieve your new year resolution. So all about love and support when it comes emotional support from others when it comes to the rooster to achieve new year resolution. Now, before we move on to the dog, just a reminder that all of us don't just have one year animal sign to look out for. For our 12 animal forecast, we should look at our all four our animal signs. Your year is for your how it'll go when you network with others this year. Your month is how it'll go for your career and business this year. Your day animal sign is how you'll go for your personal development, your health, as well as your romantic relationship this year. And your hour is how it'll go for your hobbies and investment and relationship with your children this year. Okay. So, and I'll only be covering a sneak peek a little bit for you guys to be able to set and adjust your New Year's goals, which starts on 4th February for Chinese astrological New Year. If you want the full breakdown, we're actually giving away free tickets to Feng Shui and astrology, which is led by Datuk Joey himself. Every year, about 10,000 plus people join the Feng Shui and astrology event when it comes to KL. Let me tell you, I had a super big shock the first time I went because like there were so many people, the ground shook. And I'm the type who love to go conferences one, like including those game anime style conferences. I thought there was a lot of people. Yeah, I haven't gone to one where the ground shook before. That was crazy. But it's so worth it because not only you meet like-minded people who want to grow, you actually connect to good people when it comes to networking, and they're all pretty helpful as a whole. For some reason, the students who come to Feng Shui and astrology tend to be pretty helpful. So if you're looking for a study buddy, if you're looking to grow your network, or you're just looking to, you haven't set your made proper plans for 2026, you definitely want to come for Feng Shui and astrology. And my team has already pinned for you the where you can get some free tickets. Our one of our Tribe Plus members has actually sponsored some free tickets to Feng Shui and astrology this 24th, 25th, and 31st January. So you definitely want to join the free giveaway. Okay, and now for the dog. So, who here has a dog animal sign? Whether it's you have a dog animal sign in your day, a dog animal sign in your hour, year, or month. Okay, so for those with a dog animal sign, overall, the year for you is also mixed. You will get strong support from other people. Let's say let's say your mentors, or especially for the creative output, when you want to come up with new ideas or design or anything artistic. But at the same time, there is a lot of more like legal and governance and admin paperwork kind of barriers in your way this year, as well as some emotional turbulence this year. So let's get deeper into it. Why exactly all this comes in? First, when it comes to the positive stars, the interaction of your dog animal sign energy with the horse animal sign energy, it actually causes Sorry, it actually causes you to have the earthly relief star. So what this does is it brings in a lot of problem solving ability to you, problem solving opportunities to you this year. So it helps, like it says, it gives relief. So it turns your challenges into solutions. If you have a problem you've been stuck in for a while, this is the year when you find the solution for that problem. Besides that, you also have the elegant seal. Now, as the name suggests, elegance, it boosts your ability to be artistic and come up with new ideas, boost your creativity. So if you want to always wanted to start something new, but you haven't put it into a plan yet, maybe this is the year you launch your own brand. This is the year you start your YouTube channel. This is the year you start your side gig. This with the if you have a dog animal sign in your chart, this is the year to really get started because this year you're more creative. If let's say you have any new ideas, I mean, you will get more new ideas. Let's say a problem comes your way when you just started. And of course, when you start a new thing, this is when you will face the most problem. You will be able to solve it with the earthly relief. They both work hand in hand to make it really, really good to make this the year you start a new thing, new project, big new project. Okay? Creativity at max and problem solving ability at max. Okay, and when it comes to the negative stars, so you have five ghosts. This one is like imagine yourself standing here, and there's five ghosts talking to you, like you hear whispers. So of course, when there's people whispering around you, you feel paranoid, right? Like, what are they talking about me? You know, is something wrong? Why they are talking? Basically, you feel paranoid, and you feel worried, and you feel a lot of self doubt. But this is just emotional. Now that you know this is happening, that is just a feeling, then it's easier for you to put it aside. Yeah, it's just the five goals. It'll go away by 2027. Okay, and then when it comes to the year charm, this is what I mentioned when it comes to all the legal and government and paperwork issue. For some reason, there's more bureaucratic issue for you to deal with this year. As long as you know it's coming, okay, you know it's coming already. You have problem solving star. So in the end, you know that you can always get through. Just need to be patient when it comes to bureaucratic matter. Okay, lah, they ask me to do this. Okay, law, I do law. Yeah, they ask me to do this. Okay, law, I do. Yeah, just stick through it. And of course, if you want to know the shortcut, depending on which country, I know Europe you can't really find a shortcut, but in Malaysia, there's something called Gao Team where you find the right person, you can get your bureaucratic and paperwork issues solved a lot faster. So find somebody in the know, basically. So how all these stars combine to make 2026 your year? Make this the year that you achieve your New Year resolution. So for this, you'll want to lean into your FOMO side again. You know that it's elegant seal, only one animal every year gets it. So the next time, who knows, maybe even you only this year, who knows when's the next time you get it. So this is the year to really, really start new thing. FOMO yourself. This is the year I can solve any problem. This is the year I have the most creativity power. I should maximize. Make this the year I plan a lot, a lot, a lot. Maximize my extra creative brain. FOMO yourself. And when it comes to you feel suspicious and paranoid, right? Yeah, lean into that paranoia. Yeah, everyone is talking about me, so I must show them that I can do it. So yeah, everyone is talking about me. So yeah, okay, then talk. I will give you something to talk about. I'll give you big achievements. I'll give you six pack. I'll give you new business. I'll give you a promotion to talk about. Lean into all the emotion. Don't need to suppress. That's the old school way. Okay, FOMO yourself, gaslight yourself. Whatever it takes to succeed. Okay, so now when it comes to now we'll cover the pig animal sign. Before that, just a reminder for all those who just tuned in, this is just a sneak peek into what's in store for the 12 animal signs for 2026. If you want the full breakdown, you should actually come to the Feng Shui and Astrology event, which is happening at 24th and 25th January at Malaysia, as well as 31st January for Singapore, where Datuk Joey Yap will cover in complete detail everything you need for feng shui and to prepare for the year 2026. Like he'll tell you all the overall opportunities. So not just for you personally, which is what I'm covering, but he'll tell you for the market, for your country. He'll also cover like good dates that you can use to activate. I saw somebody ask earlier, how to activate the golden lock. Okay, yeah, you come to Feng Shui Astrology. Datuk will teach there. It'll be 2 full day event for Malaysia and 1 for Singapore where you really lock in and get your 2026 plan settled. So somebody just log in from Germany or mobile. We actually have a lot of people from overseas who come in who fly into Malaysia just to take down in the feng shui and astrology. Somebody even flew 40 over hours from the US, and they say that this is the one event they can't miss because it gets them all aligned at the start of the year. Even if they miss future events, like even other events like business related or AI related, they still at least have the 2026. They know what's coming and they know how to take advantage. So already this is the can't miss event. In fact, in Malaysia, 10,000 plus people, 10,000 to 15,000 people always make it every feng shui and astrology. So you definitely don't want to miss this event. And there's actually, we actually have you're lucky to join the stream today because we actually have sponsored tickets to give away. If you haven't joined the giveaway, you definitely want to click the link. Can my team put the link in the chat for the feng shui astrology ticket giveaway? Okay, so now we're going to the pig animal sign. And just a reminder, all of us have 4 animal signs, not just animal sign of our year. We should actually look at the animal sign of our day, animal sign of our hour of birth, and animal sign of our month of birth, day of birth, hour of birth, and year of birth. Okay, 4 animal signs. Okay, so now for the pig, will it be a good year or a bad year for the pig? What do you guys think? You can put your guess. You think it is bad or good? Yeah, okay, surprise. It's actually medium. Benz has given a 3 out of 5 stars to the pig animal sign for 2026. And again, completely agree because it is basically equal. You got 3 auspicious stars and 3 inauspicious stars. And I would say that is good, just like Crystal here has said, good. Because this year, you as somebody with the pig animal sign, whether it's in your month, day, hour, or year, you actually have the opportunity when it comes to monthly virtue, same like what the dog has. This one is a problem solving star. And when it comes to the Jade Hall, this is a wealth star, as Jade is just like the name suggests, Jade is a precious stone. So this is a wealth star that brings potential for, especially when it comes to real estate investment, when it comes to wealth, especially when it comes to physical assets. Yeah, so this one is, we haven't gotten to ox yet. We actually started with the horse, but there will be a replay, don't worry. So there's opportunity for problem solving as well as building wealth for the pig. And this actually the final star is actually really good, but I'll let Datuk to cover it. And for the bad stars that may get in your way, so you have something called the lesser consumer, as the name suggests, with consumer, unexpected expenses, unexpected consumption. So this one is more about frivolous purchase. You see some weird, cute thing on Shopee, you see blind box, you see Labubu, you want to buy. Little, basically you death by 1,000 cuts, okay? A lot of small purchases. All right, then when it comes to the death charm, this one, as death suggests, this one is sorrow or more, this one is, yeah, death. Death may be not for you, but basically anything that can be that bring you major sadness or major feeling of loss. It can be your personal relationship related loss, or it can be related to depends where the pig animal star is in your chart. So if it's in your month, it can be bad news for your business. If it's in your day, personal bad news or romance related. If it's in your hour, it can be related to your children or your investments. And if it's in your year, it can be related to the people in your network, your close friends. So it doesn't mean like literally they are going to die, but it does suggest there's times when you will face a major loss in any of these areas. But all you can do about it is to just spend time with whoever is in your pick animal sign in your day. Then you spend more time with your loved one. Your pick animal sign in your year, you spend more time with your close friends. You basically take this as the, that chance. Knowing that there's death chance coming for you this year, you take it as a chance for you to make sure there's no regrets when it comes to relationships in that area. Okay. And for those of you who ask, like, have I taken over the channel? No. For these 2 weeks, we will be everyone from Team Joey Yap, like myself from Team Joey Yap, will be coming to share some introductory content about Chinese astrology to get you guys prepared for Feng Shui and Astrology live in-person event coming on 24th, 25th, and 31st January. So join the giveaway if you haven't. The link is above. And how can you use these positive and negative stars to help you achieve your goal this year? So, you have very strong emotional push this year. You want to basically, you can tie, since you want to spend this year with the lesser consumer and spend on frivolous stuff. You know you shouldn't spend on frivolous stuff, but you still want to. Well, why not turn this to your advantage? If you achieve this resolution, you can buy. You break down your resolution into steps. Let's say you want to start a new business. Break it down into all the steps that you need, like you need to find your niche, you need to test the product, so you need to come up with a sales page or online storefront to set up, then there's 3 steps, and then you need to maybe go live stream or run ads to promote it. So 4 steps to start your own small business. So every time you finish one of those steps, you can buy a blind box. You can buy a labubu. Or you can buy a handbag or whatever it is that you wish to achieve. If it's a big, very, very big ticket purchase, maybe you want to buy, I don't know, Aston Martin, then you must achieve all 4 of your goals or achieve a certain financial goal before you can consume that thing you so wish to consume this year. So motivate yourself with what you want. You're especially motivated by small trinkets and treats, treat yourself. Yeah, you can only treat yourself if you if you do step by step of what your resolution entails. Okay. Now we'll move on to the red. So we have a few more, which is red all the way to what's before the horse? Snake. Okay, so now we'll be going to the red. Before we do that, just a quick reminder that if you haven't you haven't joined the free giveaway for Feng Shui and Astrology tickets for yourself or to bring your study buddy, to bring a friend, to bring a business partner, to bring your child to the Feng Shui and Astrology event by Datuk Joey Yap, then you definitely want to join it. Okay, so my team has put the link in the chat as well as above. You definitely want to join the giveaway. The ticket actually is either 97 Sing dollar for general or 97 ringgit for general. So these are not cheap, but thanks to our very kind sponsor, you can actually get a free ticket. And they gave quite a lot of free tickets. So those of you who joined today's live are particularly lucky, quite a high chance of winning. Okay, so red. Okay, I have a red in my day, so I know very well that it's not going to be an easy year for the red. The reason is we have 2 auspicious stars, which are quite strong, but at the same time, we have 7 inauspicious stars. Well, the red doesn't really get easy years in general, except for last year. Don't know why. Basically, it's going to be a year of big shifts. When you see a year breaker star coming, that's when the red clashes with when your animal sign clashes with the animal sign of the year, it results in a year breaker, and it's going to be a year of huge, huge shifts that are not very comfortable. But However, even though it's not comfortable, it can still result in a positive result. It's just that it's not going to be comfortable. There'll be a lot of sudden changes, a lot of big challenges, basically a lot of disruption. But it's what can lead to massive growth. In fact, for me personally, myself, the years where I have clash in my chart is the years that I actually had the biggest growth, even though I hated that year. But when I look at back at the results at the end of the year, I'm like, damn, okay, it was worth it all along. Okay, so why exactly I say this? Let me go into the details right now. So as let's go with the good news first, which is the fact that you have Imperial Advisor this year. So starting from 4th of February, you're actually, it's basically like with all the seven inauspicious stars staring you down, the Imperial Advisor is your main guardian, main bodyguard against all these troubles. It is like you have an advisor in your corner. No matter what happens, there will be mentors or experts, people with expertise basically, or seniors who can help you overcome. You just need to reach out, show that you are doing the work, and they will be willing to help you. But you cannot just ask lah, hey boss, solve my problem for me. Hey, can you tell me how to advise? No, no, no. You have to do the groundwork and you ask them, should I do A or B? I want to solve problem C specifically. After starting, and then I realized that I started my business, but then I realized it's time for me to hire my first employee, and now I don't know what kind of employee I should look for. You have a specific problem that shows you already done some work, or you ask between two options. If both options are wrong, don't worry, because they will actually tell you what is the real option you should go after. You just need to show these mentors or experts that you have done some groundwork before you seek their advice. And then when they are giving you the advice, you also be the kind of person that will want to help. You're willing to take the feedback, you're willing to, they tell you what to do, you don't just and then you don't do it. You take their advice as gospel. Just try, no problem. Just try. If it doesn't work out, at least you have tried, and then you can come back like, okay, I tried this, but this happened. Did I execute it wrongly? Or should I try? Or I tried another strategy instead. What you gave me didn't work, but I tried strategy B and C, and they also didn't work. So what would be your expert advice? Basically, you show that you're willing to put in your work as well, and make yourself someone that people would like to help. And then mentors and experts will be in your corner to help you. So this is not the year to be shy for the rat. This is the year you want to ask people. So where to find these mentors? This is where knowing whether the rat is in your hour, day, month, or year is important. So I see Kenyo over here says the rat is in their hour. So that means that for Kenyo, they can look for what kind of hobbies they like to participate in, or they want to go to investment related conferences, or join an investment related group. That is where they will find an expert helpful for them. Okay, then when it comes to month emptiness, right? Month emptiness is basically like an opportunity for you to, traditionally, some people say this is negative because you feel empty. But specifically when it comes to month emptiness, it can actually bring you opportunity for spiritual growth. Because when you're empty, you already think like, okay, what actually do I want in life? What actually, when it comes to setting your New Year resolution, you can go one level deeper instead of the usual, okay, I want to lose weight, I want to earn money, I want to start side gig. You can actually go one level deeper. What genuinely brings you satisfaction in life? What you want to make sure you achieve before you die. If let's say you learn that you have, worst come to worst, touch wood. But if let's say you learn that you have cancer and 1 year to live, what is the thing you'll be like, oh my God, I wish I did this. I wish I talk to the person that I always had a crush with, my neighbor that I always had a crush with. I wish that I always wanted to be an artist, but I never even tried to draw even once. I wish I actually tried. And even if I didn't start selling it, I wish I at least posted it on social media. I wish that, what is your greatest wish? You should do some self-reflection. Use that empty feeling to think of, or let's say other deeper things like your relationships with your parents, your relationships with your romantic partner. Are you satisfied with how much they know about you, how much you know about them, how close you are to each other? Are you satisfied with how you are spending your time? You know, that you are, maybe you always wanted to give back to the community, to mentor somebody, to have greater meaning in life. This is the time to ponder all that and work on your spiritual growth. You have the ability to do this because, like Buddhism, when you have emptiness, from emptiness form. Okay, I probably botched that quote super bad, but yeah. All right. So when it comes to the negative stars, now there's a year breaker star, which is the one that I hinted at just now. Year breaker is when the your energy of your rat clashes with the energy of the year, which is the horse. So what results is that a lot of disruption, a lot of sudden changes, sudden challenges, sudden obstacles, sudden setbacks. And where they will take place is mostly depending on where red is. So for Kenya, red in their hour, mostly in their investment and their relationship with children. Red in the month, then mostly in the career. And yes, if you have a red in your month, since a big change is coming, you can actually get ahead of this. The cheat code is to get ahead of this by making the big change yourself. So if you want to jump company, this is actually the very best year to jump company. Make the change before the change is made for you. If you don't jump company, who knows what is the crazy big change that can happen in your life? It might actually be you got demoted even in your current company, or your path for progress is cut off, or somebody that you hate is promoted to be your manager, or you're transferred to a different project which is difficult. So if you have a red in whatever area of life it is, you want to get ahead of it and make a big change if possible. If personal, then it's the easiest big change to do will definitely be health related lah. Take up a new health routine. Okay, this one mental health also counts. So you can do like start like meditation, yoga, sauna, something that helps you correlate with your month emptiness and to grow spiritually. So for greater consumer, then it's a partner to the pig one, but now you want to spend a lot more. It's and also this one comes with not just you personally want to spend. There will be unexpected losses coming in as well, because this one is stronger effect. So there's not only will you personally feel like spending more things, you also have unexpected losses, like unexpected costs, like maybe renovation that needs to be done, fixing your car that needs to be done. If you have red in your month, then maybe there is and you run your own business, then maybe there's unexpected, like stock loss, for example, import problem that results in loss, or you are selling stuff and then there's a lot, you have a physical store, there's more, what do you call this, people stealing than usual. I forgot the term for this. Yeah. And then just be extra cautious with your finances. Set a bit more aside each month because you might need to dip into emergency funds this year. So with all these difficulties on your corner, how are you going to make this the year? How are you going to use this to motivate yourself to achieve your New Year resolution? I think it's pretty straightforward. With everything against you, this is the year you'll be like, I'll show them. You use all these difficulties to motivate yourself to like, it's like you are a rat being cornered by a massive cat already. Yeah, I'll show them. I'll find a way to sneak out of it. And you always find a good mentor or expert, even if you have to pay for it, pay for coaching, pay to come to feng shui and astrology. It's all gonna be worth it. They will be your biggest help in this time. Okay, so if you have red animal sign in your chart, how to use it to ensure you achieve your 2026 resolution will be to, number one, lean on to find an expert or coach or a mentor that you can turn to. And this one, you don't have to find one person for all of it. You can do, you can find a different career for a different mentor for your career, a different mentor for your investment, a different mentor for your relationship, even a friend, just a friend that you talk to, but they're able to give you objective views. So as long as you find a mentor, an expert, make sure they have a happy relationship. Or don't talk to somebody who, is unhappy in their relationship. They'll make you unhappy too. So just make sure you find a mentor, very important to guide you through. And then also to make sure that tie in your resolution to what you really want in life. Use that month emptiness, find out what you really want. Is it more satisfaction, more time for yourself? Want to do a hobby you always wanted to try a certain business. Tie in your resolution to that thing that truly drives you in life. And that's how you're going to achieve your resolution. Mentor and what truly drives you in life. And next, we are going to go to the ox. But before I do that, I want to just remind everyone, this is just a sneak peek of what the 12 animal signs, and we will be covering the. We will be, if you want a whole deep dive as well as to 2026 itself, you should join actually Datuk Joey Yap, the person that I learned all this from. He will be doing a Feng Shui and Astrology Live on 24th, 25th, and 31st. And you can get free tickets if you just join our giveaway above, because we actually got sponsored tickets from somebody in the Tribe Plus membership. So join the giveaway, and my team has also put the link in the chat. And now we move on to the ox forecast. Okay, so for the ox, it is going to be a 2 out of 5 star year for you, because there are some great help as well as problem solving and leadership on your side, but at the same time quite a lot of high pressure challenges, as you can see from the as the name of the negative stars hint to you, brutal defeat. Doesn't mean you'll be defeated, but it'll be very heavy challenges and setbacks coming your way, so you need to be prepared for it. Even though you may not like to hear it now, to have a brutal defeat suddenly happen to you, it will be even worse, right? So you definitely want to, for the ox, you definitely want to take advantage of these two positive stars, which is the dragon virtue. This one is the ultimate problem solving star. So we've been going through two other animals with problem solving star, but dragon is the very best one of them. Because not only do you yourself better at solving problem, you actually get powerful helpers. This one we call noblemen, powerful noblemen, experts, mentors, colleagues, senior colleagues, subordinates even. They'll all want to step in and help you. And the best part about the dragon, you actually get forgiven if you make mistake, or people will forget, even they'll give you second chance. So this is the very best problem solving style. Not only more chance to get not only more chance for you personally to come up with solutions, but also people helping you, people being more forgiving, people giving you second chance. Please do not be confused by the fact that the name is Dragon Virtue. It only applies to the ox. This is just the name of the star. The power and benevolence of the dragon shines upon you 2026. For those with ox, anywhere in your chart, whether it's in your day, your hour, your year, or your month. And besides that, you have the Emperor star. This one is one of the best stars for achieving, for acting like an emperor. There's more chance for you to be given chances to lead, as well as when you do lead and give orders, then people are more likely to obey. So you have more opportunities to take the lead, and people are more likely to respect when you take the lead and carry out your emperor's edicts. Okay, besides that, the things you have to watch out for is, as I said, the brutal defeat. This one, whenever this star comes out, it's going to be a tough year. Yeah, but please do not kill yourself. Because you have dragon virtue, people will help you. So, you can just go, do not kill yourself, because it's just the dragon virtue, luckily, it's a temporary setback. I hope that doesn't get us, me saying KMS doesn't get us taken down from YouTube or Facebook. Oops. Yeah, don't unalive yourself. Yeah, do not unalive yourself even when you have brutal defeat, because yes, you might have potential losses or setbacks, and at the same time, you will also gain a lot of resilience from this, because with the brutal defeat, there are people around you to lift you up from Dragon, Virtue, and Emperor. Because if the Emperor fails, the whole country fails, right? One good thing is if you're in a leadership position, your subordinates will all gather around you and like, no, 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 you cannot fail. We will put in more effort. We will work in more overtime. Emperor-san, yeah, Emperor-sama, we will work hard. Okay, we will help you. So do not worry if you have ox in your chart, whether it is in your year, hour, day, and month. People will actually, mentors, experts are available for you through the Dragon Virtue. And Emperor Star means that your subordinates or colleagues of fellow level also more likely to respect and help you. And finally, you also get people are willing to give you a lot of second chances with the Dragon Virtue. So basically, it's a year of ups and downs, very quite extreme ups and downs, in fact, because those two good stars also powerful, bad stars also powerful. Yeah, so for the year Shah, I forgot to explain this one. Year Shah got basically it is just a lot of petty things, like petty people, petty obstacles, backstabbers. But all this is, what is that to an emperor? To be an emperor is to have haters, to be a to rule a whole country, to be so well known, to be so popular, to be in the spotlight, is to have haters. That's just a fact. So forget about the haters. Focus on the many people who are out there for you. So how to make 2026 your year? This one is the year where you the year that you achieve your New Year resolution. This is the year where you imagine, if the emperor fail, it's very embarrassing, right? The whole country can see. So, but and the emperor, do they always ask for advice. If your emperor, the king doesn't sit there alone and make his decision. He asks his court, my finance minister, my imperial, my advisor, my right hand man. So you also don't sit there alone. In 2026, you have an ox in your chart. You ask people before you leap. And then if you spread out the tasks, you get other people to help you, it actually covers up some of the effect of the brutal defeat, because then the execution is not being done by you for all these tasks. Is being covered, is being done by your subordinate, is being helped by your colleague. Let their positive stars lift up your negative stars and sort of neutralize the effect of the brutal defeat. Okay, and just ignore the petty people. That one not related. So for the ox, I summarize again how to achieve your New Year resolution. Act like the emperor. Ask for help of your advisors. Make it perfectly natural to ask. Always ask before you leap. And then also, how to say this? My English is not Englishing today. You delegate. Yes, you as an emperor, you delegate. Emperor doesn't plow the fields himself if he wants more growth in agriculture this year, does he not? So you delegate, ask people to help you out. It doesn't have to be official. You don't need to have team members to be delegating. You can just ask for help. Okay, so next we'll cover to the tiger animal sign. But before we do that, let me just remind everyone that this is just a sneak peek, and Datuk Joey Yap himself will be doing a full breakdown of all the animal signs as well as overall for the year itself. So A to Z, your entire planning for 2026, you'll definitely want to come to Feng Shui and Astrology event. If you check the link above that my team has posted, you can actually get the tickets for free right now. It's usually $97 or 97 ringgit. But right now only, you can join a lucky draw because we luckily got sponsored tickets from one of our Track Plus members. So you definitely want to join the giveaway if you haven't joined yet. And also remember that all of us, we have 4 animal signs, not just your year animal sign. If you only look at your year animal sign, you're just looking at what happens in your network this year. So you definitely want to look at what happens in your what's your hour animal sign for your investment and kids, what happens in your day animal sign for your personal growth, your health, and your romantic relationship, and also what happens in your month animal sign for your career and business growth. So now that you know that, and you know all your 4 animal signs, anyone here doesn't know your 4 animal signs, you can type in the chat and my team members will actually help you out. And by the way, Datuk himself isn't in the chat today, but he'll be running the entire Feng Shui and Astrology event. So it won't be by me. I'm just here to give you guys the very introduction, the very sneak peek, so you're a bit ready when you go to Feng Shui and Astrology. Okay, so now when it comes to the tiger animal sign. Okay, tiger is a bit of a strange year for you because yes, you only have one auspicious sign with 7 inauspicious, but the 7 inauspicious, I would say, is not so bad. They are not like super negative, super powerful negative signs that need a lot of counter. It's actually just small things that kind of pile up. So there's a lot of pressure, there's like, conflict, there's people who backstab you, but in the end it's all small things that pile up. So at the same time, as long as you keep if you keep your head low when it comes to like, people backstabbing, poking, you just ignore them. The tiger is the king of the jungle after all. So you just ignore them and you focus on your good star, which is the academy star. So like people said, the pen is greater than the sword. Knowledge helps you win everything. Knowledge is half the battle. So this is the year to log in and study, especially the traditional way. Join a course, join a membership, join an academy, something with A to Z already done for you. You just follow step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4. This is the year you really want to do that. Focus on something with a structured kind of knowledge if possible, but if not, generally a good year to learn as well, because you will just generally learn faster and easier. If it's structured knowledge, you learn even faster and even easier. That's all. Learn new skill also can. This is the year to do it. Learn to do something new. Learn to start posting on social media. Learn to start giving public speaking. Learn to do investment that you haven't started investing yet. This is the year for you to learn. Okay. And what about the negative stars? I would say the biggest 2 negative stars you need to watch out if you are a tiger animal sign is number 1, the great Shah. Cause this one is basically if you are reckless, it will backfire on you. This is not the year for those with tiger animal sign to YOLO. This is the year to trade carefully, to learn, and to think before you leap. Other years you can YOLO, not this year. Okay? This is the year you want to think first before you leap. And besides that, with backpoking, as I said, they are likely to have people gossiping behind you, likely to have people backstabbing you, especially if it depends where these backstabbers come from, depends on where the tiger is in your chart. If the tiger is in your hour, they are more likely to come from like investment or hobbies. So maybe got people gossip in your pickleball club, this person don't know, always steals all the pickleballs. I don't know what people gossip about in pickleball club lah. Okay, yeah, this person steals all the pickleballs. Okay, if they are in your day, if you have tiger as your day animal sign, then more like your family members will for some reason gossip about you this year, but just like give them the benefit of a doubt. Next year they will stop doing that stuff. Maybe they're just jealous, you look so good this year. Okay, and if you have a tiger in your month, then of course this is the one that hurts the most, because the backpoking will come from your business or colleagues. So this one I highly recommend you guys get into Chiman if you have backpoking in your month in particular, because really there's no way to kind of prevent this. You just need to know who it is. So either you have a good network, but I will highly recommend you Chiman to know it for yourself, whether this person's intention is good or bad. This is the one person I highly recommend to learn Chiman this year, tiger in your month. And finally, if tiger in your year, mostly in your friends are suddenly got gossip about you. This one can be kind of ignored. So how to make 2026 your year? Well, in a year full of small negative setbacks, then this is the year where you want to appeal to your sense of superiority. You are the tiger. You are the king of the jungle. You don't need to care about all that small stuff. You just need to log in and do your thing. Next year, you can show all of them. You can flaunt in their face, but not this year. So you tell yourself, this year only, I will log into my goals, and next year I will show them all. Okay, you use the fact that there's a lot of small petty setbacks, very small annoyances like fleas, think of them as fleas. So to achieve your 2026 New Year resolution, think of everyone, all the setbacks and all the backstabbers and all the annoying people as fleas. You are the great tiger. Think of everyone else that annoys you as fleas. And number two, this is the year to really learn. It will learn much faster. So FOMO yourself also. Yeah, this is the year I need to learn. This is the year I need to learn. And then next year I will show them all. So for the achievement technique, this one I don't have time to teach right now, but maybe Datuk might cover in feng shui and astrology. Hint, hint. Can we know? Okay, so next we are going to go on to the next animal sign. Then before that, as usual, I'm just going to remind everyone that all of us have 4 animal signs, not just the year animal sign. If you want an accurate forecast for 2026, you should look at your year, month, day, and hour animal signs. And finally, this is just a sneak peek, you will want to also, if you want the full breakdown, as well as to learn some basic achievement and some good dates for when to take action and a lot other stuff, you'll definitely want to join Datuk Joey Yap himself at Feng Shui and Astrology. The link is above, and you're very lucky to join today's live stream, because we actually have some sponsored tickets to give away. 2 tickets, okay? So this is not done yet. I still have Rabbit as well as what comes after rabbit? Is there any more? Oh, yeah, dragon. A bit sleepy today, okay? Yeah, still got rabbit, dragon, and snake. 3 more animal signs to cover. Okay, but if you guys if your animal sign is already covered, and if you've already taken your feng shui and astrology ticket lucky draw, then yes, you can see me in the replay or see me in another live that I'll be holding next on 19 as well. Okay, so now we're going to the rabbit animal sign. So rabbit is actually a really good, honestly, I would say rabbit is number 1 in terms of luck and comfortable year for 2026. The reason why you have 7 auspicious stars, and some of them are really, really good. So we'll cover 2 of them now, and only 4 inauspicious, and they're actually pretty minor. So that's why it's good. It balances out well. Okay, so the number 1 for rabbit, you have heavenly virtue, which is you have a powerful star of basically like the protection and the support of heaven is shining upon you. Okay, you have guidance, like a guiding star to help you solve any problems, and also when you have you need guidance and inspiration, then you can also get this. So easier to overcome obstacles, easier to solve problems, and easier to get guidance in general. Also, like the light of heaven, you're stronger, more resilient this year. And everyone's favorite star, the peach blossom. Although the rich matchmaker is very well known for when it comes to marriage and serious relationship and looking for romantic relationship, the peach blossom is equally famous because it helps in any relationship, not just your personal, not just for romance, but basically you get a charisma boost across all areas. And depending on where it is, whether it's in your month, you get a charisma boost overall, but also mostly in your career and when doing business deals. When it's in your, when you have rabbit in your hour, the charisma boost is mostly related to with your kids, more likely to listen to you, more likely to like you, more likely to talk to you more, as well as people that you want to go into investments with, or getting help from expert investors. Then peach blossom in your hour will help. If you have rabbit in your day, then of course is those who are looking for romantic relationship, then that is the one that they want. Peach rabbit in your day as your day animal sign. And finally, if you have rabbit as your year animal sign, this is the year to go networking, like the number 1 year. Every year when there's chance, when you have a peach blossom in your year, that is the year you want to do maximum networking as much as possible, because that is when people will like you easier. So you don't even need to spend much time talking to someone. You'll win them over. They want to talk to you. They want to help you. They want to meet you up. They want to collaborate. People just more likely to say yes to you this year if you have peach blossom in general. And you ask things also, they like you more for some reason, they say yes easier as well. So make full use if you have rabbit, no matter what it's in, whether it's year, hour, day, or month, you'll want to network in that area. And when it comes to the negative stars, yeah, like I said, the negative stars are more minor this year. So crossing Shah is basically when you want to cross, cannot cross. Blockage, obstacle. Okay, and it's more people related as well. But thankfully, you have peach blossom, so you just use your charm to overcome it. You just be patient. And for rabbit peach blossom, especially, I think anyone who's seen me do before, like this, rabbit, anyone who's seen me talk about peach blossom, I always say rabbit peach blossom like this. You appeal emotionally. So when someone wants to block your progress, someone maybe, you want to submit document for approval for your project, and this officer or your colleague says, no, you didn't staple the paper at the right angle, so it's easy to turn. You miss out one signature somewhere. Then you shouldn't do your immediately. Your reaction is like, what the heck? What the small thing? Also, that's your instant reaction. Honestly, it's mine also. I'm not so into paperwork. Yeah, but you swallow it, you use your rabbit. I've always appreciated before, by the way, you don't say this when they say no lah. When you meet them, before you submit your document, you just say, okay, I have, by the way, I just wanted to say, I really appreciate that you always make sure everything is systematic and proper. It's so peace of mind to know when somebody has gone through all the A to Z to make sure the approval is correct. You give genuine compliment to them, peach blossom, or you appeal emotionally, which is like, yeah, I've always been so bad at detail oriented stuff. I wish I was as good at detail oriented as me. Actually, do you mind if I ask you a favor? Can I ask, like, uh, I did my best. I spent like 20 hours on submitting this document, but I'm so bad at detail oriented. Could you look through it for me before I submit? You ask before, then only you give. Okay, they are telling you, all these people who love their detail oriented, right? They are so happy. If you want to be detail oriented together with them, they will actually do the work for you. They will genuinely go and check through for you. Like, oh yeah, you miss out this signature, then you're like, oh, good, I just need to sign on you. No problem. You just need to sign. They will tell you what to do. Let them do all the checking for you, the A to Z. Okay, so all these small obstacle, you ask them, either you ask them straight away, or you compliment them, or you share like, I wish I was as good as you. You share genuinely your problem, and they will be willing to listen to you and help you out. Okay, very easy to overcome. That is actually your biggest obstacle, mostly from other people this year, but also the curled tongue, which is communication issue. So like I said, you just need to lead with compliments, lead with emotion, as well as genuine compliments for people, and they will be willing to hear you out. So you want to practice being charming this year in the 3 ways that I just mentioned, because the curl tongue is more like miscommunication, misunderstanding, gossip, all that, but all can be overcome with the power of charm. That's why we say rabbit is the best this year. The peach blossom helps you overcome the bad stars, the very bad or the bad stars. Okay, so now we've covered the rabbit, or how to make 2026 the year you achieve your New Year resolution. So this is the year when you can farm out your New Year resolution to other people. With the peach blossom, the power of charisma. Everyone loves the peach blossom for this reason. This is the year where you can you help? I always wanted to be like you. Yeah, you can just bluntly go ahead and tell people what you want, and they're actually willing to help you. As long as you're genuine in the compliments to them, genuine in the attention you give them, you can pay with basically your sheer mere presence this year with the peach blossom. So this is the year how to make 2026 the year you achieve your New Year resolution. You drag other people into it and make them help you. Very nice, right? You can just tell people what you want and they'll actually give it to you. That's insane. And also, somebody, Calvino, has asked a question about covering the rabbit having a destructive relationship with the horse. Actually, it's already covered in the positive and negative stars. And Dato will actually I'll leave all this like what we call the advanced stuff, like the animal combo, punishment, destruction, all that, to Dato himself at the function astrology. So join. Okay, so oops. Yeah, I didn't save my file. Yeah. Okay, so for this one will be dragon. So let me just quickly type for dragon. It is the heavenly relief. So who here has dragon in your month, day, hour, or year. So you don't just want to look at the animal sign for that's in your year for all those who just joined. You actually want to look at your animal sign across the day of birth, month of birth, year of birth, as well as hour of birth. In your day of birth, it will actually cover your personal development as well as your health and your romantic relationship. If the dragon is in your month of birth, it will affect your career as well as business. If the dragon is in your year of birth, it will affect your network. And if the dragon is in your hour of birth, it will affect your investment as well as relationship with your children, your influence on them this year. So for those of you who want to know a lot, like I mentioned, this it will just be a sneak peek done by myself, Melissa, from Team Joey Yap. Dato Joey Yap himself will be covering in deep detail at the Feng Shui and Astrology 2026. And currently we have some free tickets to give away thanks to a sponsor, actually quite a few. Very generous. This is the first day of the giveaway, so you'll definitely want to join while we still have a lot of tickets to give away. Okay, so now we will, what should I support? Yeah. Okay, so now it comes to the dragon. So the dragon has, I would say, 3 out of 5 stars here because you do have opportunities, but you do also have some challenges coming for you. So I would say, yeah, these will be your two biggest opportunities as well as challenges. So when it comes to the heavenly relief star, this is the turnaround star. Basically, things from heaven help you flip any tough situation, any very difficult situation, any setback into opportunity, into advantage. Game changer star, basically, from heaven, relief from heaven. And relief God, wow, it's like the God of relief is on their side. No matter what it is, you will be able to solve it this year when you run into issues. And it's a good thing you have it because this year you actually have, as long as you have dragon in your chart, you are more likely to end up in personal health difficulties, emotional health difficulties, as well as maybe chance of loss. This one quite a lot, but I just want to cover so that you guys know there's quite a lot of emotional as well as personal difficulties in your corner this year if you have dragon in your chart. But the one I want to highlight for today, Dato will highlight the rest, is that for example, first the sky dog, because this one comes out of nowhere. So I really want you to be prepared for it. When it comes to the sky dog, anything related to travel, whether you're traveling for a personal reason, holiday, or you're traveling for your career, or you're traveling for business, you'll want to watch out and take more precautions when you travel. Prepare a travel checklist of what you need to bring, so you don't forget to bring anything. And when you go there, try to use those pouch, so that it's harder for people to pickpocket you. Okay. And also, whenever you switch room or anything, go through your checklist again. Make sure you didn't leave anything behind. It's related to when you travel, you might accidentally lose something or get into accident. Definitely buy insurance or definitely buy travel insurance if you're the type to skip it. So these are more unexpected. That's why I want to highlight to you guys. And finally, for lonesome star, feelings of isolation and solitude will be in your corner this year. You feel alone even though when you're in a crowd. You may feel even like when you're, example, if the dragon star is your month animal star, then when you're at work, you feel like you're the only person doing all the work. If the dragon is in your hour and is your hour animal star, then you will feel like with your kids, you're the only one dealing with your kids. Your grandparents and your spouse isn't helping. And your kids also don't seem to be appreciating what you do. But it's just a feeling, actually. If you sit down and you think back, like, okay, you write down objectively, what do they do for you? You write down objectively what they do for, what you do for them. Then you can actually even it out, and then you can talk with objectiveness, okay? With objectivity. So if you have lonesome star, just don't feel like you're alone. Make sure before you bite somebody as a dragon, you check first, okay, am I really doing all the work here, or is it not the case? Then after that, it's okay for you to reach out this year because you have heavenly relief and relief God. People are happy to relieve you, but you cannot come at them like, in from a very aggressive and negative way. Oh, why you didn't do this? Ah, you know how sad I am every time I'm the only one doing, not being appreciated. No, you tell them like, by the way, I need help with this. Can you help me? I would really appreciate it. Okay, so how can you use all these stars to make 2026 the year you achieve your resolution, your New Year resolution? Then for this, you will want to, for dragon, if you have dragon anywhere in your chart, you'll want to remember this is the year if you have any problem, this is the year where you can solve it because you have not just one, but two very good problem solving stars. Both the relief stars are problem solving extraordinaire stars. So this is the year you can solve any problem, remember. And the next one is that 2026, make 2026 the year that you solve your problem, is that you reach out to people. The lonesome feeling is just a feeling. Always tell yourself that and reach out to people. You'll find they're actually happy to relieve you. So I summarize again. This is the year that you have more two problem solving start, not just one, but two. So this is really the year that any long achieved dream, any long held dream you always wanted to achieve, any problem that's always been bugging you, this is the year to solve it. For more yourself. And number two, reach out to people. The feeling that you're alone is just a feeling. Okay, so I actually have one final animal sign, which I forgot, and it's the snake. So thank you very much for joining so far. We have just one animal sign left to cover. I just want to remind everyone here that this is just the tip of the iceberg. And Dato' Joey Yap himself will actually be doing a 2-day event to cover the feng shui and to cover all the feng shui tips as well as astrology tips for 2026. He will go through an overview. He will go deep in each of these animal signs, and you will basically, if you come with your resolution that you've already prepared today, you can go back with a full plan in your hand. You'll get all the materials and tips you need to make a full plan. So okay, also got question. What if the dragon in the 10-year luck cycle? Okay, so dragon in luck cycles will be covered by Dato, but basically there is some small interaction as well. If you are in your current dragon luck cycle, some of this will apply to you, but less so because it's not in your chart. Okay, so now let's go on to the last animal sign, which is the snake. So anyone here who hasn't joined the Feng Shui and Astrology ticket giveaway, this is the very first day of the giveaway. So you definitely want to take advantage, get ahead of everyone else and join the giveaway, where Dato' Joey Yap himself, not me, will be covering everything you need. And this is an event where people fly 40 hours just to attend. So take advantage of the fact that there are free tickets now. And now the year just started. So people still okay to go on leave and get your entire 2026 plan out for you. Okay, so what are the positive stars for the snake? It's a pretty good year for the snake as well. There is, I would say it's a 4 out of 5 stars year. And as well as what are the good stars for you? This one would be these. Okay, and what are the negative stars? Let me cover. Yeah, I should have done the usual red ox. Start with red and all the way to pig when it comes to the order, because I started with horse, the year, and then now I left out one, which is the snake, the year of the snake. So we actually have a few more days in the year of the snake. 4th February 2026 is when the year of the fire horse officially starts. When it comes to Chinese astrology, we're actually still in the year of the wood snake. So if you have 2026 resolution and you feel like you may have broken it, you actually haven't. You're actually still in time. So, okay, what are the super negative stars? Okay, anyone with snake in their chart here, by the way? Nobody? Can finish it, no lah. Okay. Okay, Amanda got snake in their day. And by the way, don't worry, for all of you who came in later, there will be a full replay on Facebook and YouTube. So just follow our Facebook at Joey Yap, or follow our YouTube at Joey Yap also. Okay, so wow, actually a lot of snakes. Okay, very good. Then I won't be doing for just Amanda. So we have Mayalin as well as Calvino. They have it in their career and business pillar. And Pong An also has it in her career and business pillar, but she also actually has it in her personal health. Day is represents your personal health, your as well as your romantic relationships. And if it's in your hour, it represents your hobbies as well as investment, as well as relationship with children. And finally, if it's in year, the snake will be your networking, represent your networking for the year 2026. So let's get into it. Pretty good year for the snake. The reason is because number one, you have a star called the surpassing path in your positive stars. So what does that mean? Well, it's the year that you can surpass yourself. Where if it's in your personal, if it's in your day, you can. I saw somebody say parking god. No, 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 no. This is animal sign, not chimman. Okay, chimman another day. Chimman maybe Dato will cover. Okay, so when you have surpassing path star, that means this is the year you have the chance to surpass yourself. If it's in your day, you have a chance to surpass yourself when it comes to your romantic relationship or your personal growth or your health. If it's your hour, you have chance to surpass yourself in your hobbies. If you've always wanted to, you love to sing, but you never dared to join a singing contest, this is the year you want to try it. You want to go pro, you want to, compete. This is the year. If it's surpassing path is in your career or it's in your month, then it's good news for your career or business. It can be your best year yet. And finally, if surpassing path in networking, this is the year when you have a chance to go to beyond your limit of your friends even. So it's the year to make friends with millionaire lah. Then you maybe can surpass millionaire. No, it doesn't quite work that way, but it's a good idea. Okay, and then when it comes to the heavenly officer, then this is the one where you have basically an officer from heaven is helping you out. Anytime you have a problem, you have and if you're willing to ask a expert or a mentor or somebody in a higher position, they are more likely to help you this year. Okay, so officer is help from someone in a higher position than you for heavenly officer. And finally, for the negative stars, the one you want to watch out for, there are quite a few, but the one I want to highlight is you want to watch out for solid killings, because this is a star of being, killed. As the name suggests, it's going to be very direct and it's going to be very aggressive, and you're definitely going to notice because it's people like actively trying to kill you over here, whether it's a business rival, whether it's a work rival, whether it's somebody in your circle who want to gossip about you, they always hated you. This is the year it will boom, explode. This hatred will explode and they'll go after you. But no problem, as long as you are cautious and you make friends with those in higher position, they are able to help you. Because one good thing about people in higher position, they know all about dealing with lawyer to protect themselves. They know all about using like how to go to HR to report something. They know how to play the game. So as long as you take advantage of those in your network, you can get ahead. And finally, when it comes to the broken star, it's the star of things being broken. Essentially, things will tend to break this year, whether it is your relationship, whether it is your collaboration agreement with someone, whether it's a bid, or even your physical stuff like your car, also more likely to break down. And also when it comes to communication, also more likely to break down. So this is when you want to, take a step back when you want to communicate and try to, there will be a lot of fixing to do this year. But it's okay because you can fix it with surpassing path. You can fix it to be better than it was before. Okay, but you need to take into mind that it is likely things will break. Prepare yourself for that eventuality. That's all. As long as you prepare yourself, you're able to overcome. And don't be panicked when things fall apart this year. It's just more likely to happen. After all, everything eventually falls apart and then rise again. So this year, no worry. More likely things fall apart, but also you can heal it better than it was before. Okay, finally, so how are you going to use all these positive and negative stars to make 2026 the year you achieve your New Year resolution? Well, that's very simple. All you need to do is just to remind yourself this is your best year ever when it comes to Chinese astrology, because got surpassing path. So all the small setbacks, all when things fall apart, is a chance to rebuild stronger and better than before. All the small things that you didn't like, you can fix it this time round. Okay, so that's all you have to remember to keep in mind. This is your best year ever. This is the year you're going to surpass yourself. And that alone will carry you through 2026. But of course, got guidance, got support from heaven also, as long as you reach out to people who are in higher position than you. So, number one, this is the year you will surpass yourself. It is written in the stars for you with a surpassing path. And number two, got heavenly officer. There are people in higher position all willing to help you as long as you reach out to them. So now we have so that's all the 12 animal signs. But I see we have some questions, so I will cover. The question is some Hong Seng Lu says they want to go pro on their career. Should they use their hour to be an expert of their field? Okay, Hong Seng Lu, do you have what is your month animal star? Because that will determine your how you should do well in your career. Don't overthink it. Just if your goal is career or business related, use your month animal star. Okay, so you can look into the replay and look at your month animal star. So this is all I have to share for today, but I want to recommend to everyone. We actually, this is just the tip of the iceberg. Today's sharing, that's actually a super detailed sharing from Datuk Joey Yap himself. He's been doing this for almost 30 years now, and I learned everything that I shared with you guys today from him. So you can actually, this is a 2-day full event if you attend the Malaysia event on 24th or 25th January, or if you attend the Singapore event, it's a 1-day event. And the tickets actually cost 97 ringgit or Sing dollar for just the general. But today you are lucky. We have a lot of sponsored tickets to give away. We just got some. So just click the link above or that my team will put in the chat right now for the FSA ticket function astrology ticket giveaways. And then I really look forward to seeing you there, because it's going to be, if you thought today was useful, wow, I tell you, I love function astrology. Every year it's a must attend for me. And people actually fly from all over. This is when all our international students actually come over. People from as far as Africa, from as far as Europe, from as far as America with 40-hour plus flight, they actually come over just to attend Feng Shui and astrology. So definitely do not miss out. Take advantage of the fact that we have ticket giveaway. Calvino, they asked to stay anonymous because they don't want like people to contact them asking for a sponsor, but they are actually a Tribe Plus member lah. So for those of you who know Tribe Plus membership, then it's one of our individual Tribe Plus member who's sponsoring. They are a business owner, so that's why they have capacity to sponsor. And the reason they are sponsoring is because they realized that previously they used to attend alone. This ticket is more for study buddy, but if you guys are first time ever, he also okay with that. If you are first time attending, or if you already have tickets but you never brought anyone before, this is the year you should bring your family member, your spouse, your best friend who you always, ask each other, hey, how's your New Year resolution going? Are you got one pack, right? You want to move to 6-pack, right? Do you have at least 2 packs yet? Have you how much money? How much you've lost in the gym? Your gym buddy, whoever is going to help you achieve your New Year resolution, business partner, subordinates. This is the people you should bring with the sponsored ticket if you've bought a ticket, or if not, bring yourself with the sponsored ticket. So the person they sponsored because they used to attend alone for a few years. Then 1 year they decided they're going to they did very well in business based on the recommendation they got from Feng Shui astrology. And one of their team member, their employee actually asked to attend also, because they said that it worked out very well, the plan. So they actually decided to buy for the whole team. And then that year they said was their best year ever. So that's why this year they decided they're going to sponsor. Let everyone also feel the same. Come not just alone, but with study buddy. Because this ticket, actually, you get 2 tickets from the giveaway. If you have existing ticket, you cannot refund, but you can bring other people. So if you already have ticket, you should still join this anyway. This is the year you bring study buddy with you. And what you will learn, not just the 12 animal signs, you actually get an overview of the entire 2026. So all the opportunities that coming in 2026 in the different types of fields, which industry will rise, which industry will fall, which countries you want to venture into. If you have overseas, if you want to venture overseas, you want to expand overseas. If you have challenges, then this is what are the challenges coming. So when you can take advantage. And then besides that, this is a live in-person event, by the way, 24th and 25th January in Malaysia, as well as 31st first in Singapore, but people fly from all over. Besides that, you also learn about the fire horse and the interaction with animal signs. Like I had shared a bit today. I actually didn't share the full picture. All of you guys have like at least six stars, positive and negative, to play around with, but I only shared 4 for everyone. Some people have up to 10. Okay, then besides that, you also get feng shui tips because everything I shared to you today was based on 八字. You have to take action, right? You have to act, you have to do something to achieve that resolution. The good thing is that when you do something and you add feng shui, you arrange your office in a certain way, you sit in a certain sector of your house, that actually can boost all the actions you do by 10x. So whatever you do, the effect is boosted, the result you get back boosted by 10x. And then besides that, also good timing, good dates will be given to you. And for those of you who need extra strategy, on the spot strategy, you'll actually learn some achievement as well. This is for you to forecast what is happening, what your competitor is doing, what is the best strategy for a situation. And of course, this is the one that everyone loves, key dates. You just, Gato will give exact instruction what to do to activate the God of Wealth, or what to do to straight away achieve something, or what to do if you want, which is the day you should act, which is the day you should take action, and which is the date to help with investment. So these are everything you're going to get from the 2 day or 1 day seminar. It'll be condensed for Singapore, but you definitely don't want to miss this out, because this is the event where even people who don't attend any Joyap event for the rest of the year, in fact, they don't even, some of them, I spoke to them before, they don't even attend any conference for the rest of the year. They must come to Feng Shui and Astrology, because it sets you up ahead for the entirety, all 12 months of 2026. So don't miss it, especially the fact that we got sponsored tickets. Take advantage, and I look forward to seeing you all there. Okay, bye. See you all there at Feng Shui and Astrology. Definitely join the giveaway. Okay, see you all there. By the way, the room will close in 5 minutes. I will just let everyone to leave their question in the chat if they have any. By the way, there will be a replay automatically uploaded to YouTube as well as Facebook. Joey Yap YouTube and Joey Yap Facebook straight after I end this live. It will be uploaded. So if you miss any animal sign, you can catch it. If not, definitely want to join the giveaway since it's free. Or if you want to upgrade, you can also upgrade at the link that will be posted. And see you guys there.